Hey traders, I hope you all enjoying your weekend. So as always, over the weekend, I want to teach you something that will help you to understand trading more efficiently. But if you are someone who want to skip this part of the video, you're going to see the timestamp in next 30 to 40 seconds. So you can skip straight to the analysis part of the video. But if you want to listen to this part of the video, trust me, you're going to learn something out of it, and that will help you to take your trading decisions more efficiently. Now in the first part of the video, I'm going to show you how the trending market works, and if you fight with the trend, then how bad it can go against you. So that is what I'm going to show you, the exact trades I have taken using the method I'm going to show you in the first part of the video, and I'm going to show you how you can identify when the trend is changed and when to enter your trades according to that. And I'm also going to show you how the patience paid off if you just trade with conditions, let the setups come to you rather than just fighting with the market and entering the trade without any condition, and just because the market is open you just want to be in the trade all the time. That is what we have to avoid. So I want to show you that as well, that how I enter my trade, when I enter my trade, and how much I waited for my conditions to happen. And most of my trades happened at the end of the week, and I got nice 4 to 5 signals at the end of the week, and all I did is waited for a good setup. So that is what I'm going to talk in this first part of the video, and then we're going to do the analysis for net gas, gold, silver, and crude oil. Right, let's start with this pair USD CAD. So let's say you are a struggling trader and you see a nice red candle, and now what you do, you see the red candle and then you see prices now in the oversold situation in the RSI as well. So that is the mistake traders do. They start selling right at this candle. Now they don't look that the price is in a very strong uptrend, and if you fight with the trend, the chances will be it will keep on pushing higher. Now if you look back and see from where the price has fallen down previously is the area right here. So you need to pay attention to this area. Till then, let the price trend higher. When the trend is over, we know that this is an area from where we need to enter our sell trade rather than just selling at this red candle. It is a very long topic, how to mark support and resistance accurately. This is something I can't explain in a single video. You need to see a zone from where the price has reacted nicely and pushed lower. Now, how to identify the trend? How you will know that you need to place a buy trade? Now you will ask me a question, okay Umar, price is now in an uptrend, shall we just buy here? No, as long as price is making new higher highs, it creates a good level of support area, which is right here. So shall I enter my trade right here? No. What if the price falls from here, right? So that these are the questions that comes in your mind. Now how to identify if the price is going to likely push higher? It is the candlestick pattern. It is the buyers telling you that yes, we're going to push the market higher, but you need to see a good bullish pressure. How are you going to find out? Let's play the market and let me show you that as well. Let's forward the market. Price pushed lower. We have no buying pressure. If you see, nothing here. We have nothing here. We are not entering the trade. All we need is patience. Wait with patience and see if the price is going to fall or if you get a conditions. The price pushed lower again, back in the little support that price has created, and what do we have? Now the buyers are telling us, yes, we're going to push the price higher, and the price did not break below this previous low. The bulls are in control and bears are failed to push the price lower than the previous low, and now we have a good bullish engulfing candle. What does it mean? It means that the price wants to push higher. Now this is an area where we want to enter our trade. Now it's up to you if you want to enter at the close, and if you want to enter at the pullback, looking at this big candle, you can enter at the close as well. That is totally fine. But this is an area where I sent a trade alerts to my members. Now this trade happened on Tuesday. I did not trade anything on Monday. I waited with patience to see a possible setup, which is right here. Now once we have a setup, we are good to go long, and we entered this trade, and as you can see, it takes a while and then price pushes up, hitting our take profit. If you ask me, are you still going to take a buy trade? Yes, we can still, but I want to see a good break above this high, and I want to see a same condition that happens here. I want to see a good bearish bullish pressure. If that happens, we are good to go long, but I have this zone here where I know that bears are sitting and they can likely push the price lower from here. But if we have a condition, we are good to go long again, as long as we place our entries according to the ATR. Now this trade happened on 24th of August. Now how much did I wait since the trade I've just shown. I waited 2 days for that. I have not placed any other trades and I've just waited for another trade to happen, which is right here. Now, exactly the same, but a very good example of that what happens if the price is reversing. Now, when the price is here, you would be like, yes, the price is going to push higher and let's keep on buying until the price hit the selling area. Now, how did I identify the trending market? I want to show you that as well. And after waiting 2 days, we had this opportunity right here, and this is the trade alert I've sent to the members as well. Price is making new higher highs, higher lows, highs and lows, and higher highs. Now, at this point, where do I enter? If you see, we had an entry here in an uptrend. We had no entry here. Then we had an entry here in an uptrend, and then the price pushes up. Now, I want to look for another buy entry. And when will be that? It will be if the price keeps on pushing higher and not break and close below the previous low. What is the previous low? Previous low is right here, right? So I was waiting with patience. I was looking at all these 4-hour candles with patience, and I was looking at this area as well, and I was waiting that if I see a signal like a double bottom or engulfing candle, I will enter my trade. Now, you ask me that, Omar, why you enter the trade if the price is trading below 50 EMA? Now, this is the question I get asked a lot. And the answer is, when the price is in an uptrend, it is likely that price will come back to the recent zone that has been broken. And if you look back and see, this zone is a level of support that price has created right here. And if you look in the past, this zone has been acted as a good level of support and resistance in the past. If you go back and check, it is a very good level. Now, I was paying attention to this zone as well, and I was also paying attention to the previous low, and I was talking to myself, if the price breaks below this low, I won't be looking any sort of buy trades. Now the price is still below 50 EMA, and I was still paying attention to the zone here, and I knew that price is still in an uptrend. So that is why I still enter my trade, because the recent low was not broken and I saw a nice bullish engulfing candle. A very good example of a trending market after big pullback not breaking below the previous low and forms a signal it can likely start its uptrend. Now, this trade is still running, and do not enter the trade at this point because it will affect your risk to reward ratio. And a very good example I want to show you that if the price is in an uptrend and then falls to the trend continuation zone is a zone that has been recently broken in an uptrend, and the price pulls back to the zone and the buyers can push the price higher again and again, and want to see a good condition after we have a break above this high. So that is how I do my analysis, and these are the conditions I've been telling you from last few years, and these are the only two strategies I'm trying to teach you here on my YouTube videos. I trade the other strategy as well, which I don't want to mention here because it will just confuse you. You need to have full rules for that. Now, I hope the confusion is all clear. When the price is below 50 EMA, the only time I want to see my sell trade is when the price break and close below this previous low. Now I want to show you the bearish example of the trending market as well, so that you know how you can take your trade when the price is trending lower. Right here, Euro USD, one of the most traded pair, and we have a good example of that right here. So what trend do you see here? A nice downtrend, right? So exactly the same as the USD Canada example. What are we looking at? The price is making new lower lows, and then we had a pullback and a push up. Now, did I enter my trades right here? No. We had no condition. It is not one of the valid condition. But what do we have right here? This was the trade I've entered, and the price has created a nice zone out of this pattern. Price is making new lower low and creating a nice resistance level. Now, with the resistance level, what do we have right here? A nice bearish engulfing candle, and that was the entry, and the target has been hit easily. Now, I have sent this trade alert to my members as well, because after making a new low, price created another resistance right here, forms another bearish engulfing candle, and that signals us that price is likely to push down and continue to push down in a trend until when? Until the price hit my counter trading zone where the buyers are sitting to push the price higher. For now, I'll keep on taking my sell trades till I see a good reason to enter with a nice pullbacks, new lower lows. Maybe we get a condition again right here, and then we take a sell trade till we hit the level below in green. So that is how you take your trades, with conditions only and with patience. This trade happened on Thursday, 24th of August. So you see, we had two trades all together in just 2 days, and we just waited whole week to enter our trade. I know that most of the traders, they wait for the market to open Sunday night here in the UK and then they start trading. They just want to be in the trade, just want to be in the thrill all the time, and all they do is blow up their account again and again. And this is what we need to avoid. If you want to be a professional trader, make sure look for these type of conditions which I try to show you in every single weekend. It's not just I want to come here on my YouTube and say the price is going higher and there's a likely chance that the price will push higher, and if it goes above this level, yeah, it's gonna push up. No, this is not what I do here on my YouTube. I've seen the analysis on the YouTube, and mostly I've seen that if the price breaks and closes above this level of resistance, it will likely push higher. Well, yes, it makes sense, but then also tell that what they need to look at if the price breaks above this high. Tell the candlestick pattern, the formation, everything. That is what I want you guys to learn, so that you don't follow the signals blindly. You need to see the conditions that is happening in the market and price action that talks with you. Now, the other condition I want to show you when the price is not trending. Now, if the price is not trending, I keep my fixed targets, because it is just a start of a trend, and how we identify that it's a start of the trend. If you see the price is trading above 50 EMA from quite a while, then breaks below 50 EMA, then it is a signal that price can likely push lower and keep on pushing lower until the price hit the zone here in red, which is my support area. Now, once the price breaks and closes below this low, forms a little level, and then we had a pullback that happens below 50 EMA, and we had a nice bearish engulfing candle. A trade alert I've sent to the members as well right here. If you see, I just used the fixed target, and because the price was not trending very nicely but broken below 50 EMA, as you can see, the price just pushed higher, but still below 50 EMA, I'll be still looking to enter my sell trade. So that is how to do an analysis for my own personal trading, and these are the trades I've also sent to the members, and I also mentioned these on my YouTube. So don't feel missed out because I mentioned these conditions on my YouTube videos, and I'm glad that I get so many messages from traders that they are now learning trading from just by watching my videos, and I'm really glad that I can make some difference. So last example I want to show you, which is right here, a good trending market, nice uptrend, price is making new higher highs. As you can see, push up, a new high, pull back, we had a good bullish engulfing pattern, price hit my take profit, and then all I want to see a break and close above this high for my next trade. Now, don't look at this trade because this is another strategy which I trade personally and my students are learning in the MMTA full course, so skip this one. But the next trade I want to look, which will be a complete break and close above this high, and then a pullback, and keep on taking longs until the price hit the next level of resistance in red. And the next selling trade will be where? When the price breaks and close below this previous low, then we have a chance that price will change its uptrends. So let's wrap this little lecture here. Actually, it's a long lecture, but if you have learned something out of it, do not forget to hit the like button for me. It really helps me in the YouTube algorithm. For the first one, we have natural gas. So let's see what I've said in my last video so that you can understand conditions and entries. Looking at this good bullish candle, it is already a momentum candle, so I won't be entering at the close of this candle. So the way I would enter this trade, from the low of this candle, from the wick till the wick, right up there. Now at this point, if you want to enter this trade, the 50% retracement can be your entry right here, and targets can be 1 ATR only. 1 ATR is enough to hit my targets because price is still below this trend line, so I won't be taking big targets. This is what I'm looking at. We can get a pullback and a possible push up till 1 ATR. Awesome, a perfect entry condition, hit of 50 EMA and the push up that hit over take profit easily. Now, if you have listened to my first part of the video, this part will make a total sense to you, and that will also apply here on my net gas analysis. Now, if you have seen the first part of the video, I've said that as long as price is not breaking and closing below this previous low, we are still looking for buying opportunities for long term in this example. And as you can see, in a higher time frame, the price is still in an uptrend and it hit the support area as well, formed a good bullish engulfing candle. And if you remember the example I've shown in the first part of the video, that the price breaks above the trend continuation zone, pull back to the trend continuation zone, and then it forms a nice condition, and that entry was enough to hit our take profit, which was 1 ATR, and 1 ATR target has been hit easily. So that is how you take your trades with conditions. Now, what to expect next from here? Price has bounced up nicely from the level of support right here that hit our targets as well. Now, the next thing I need to look at, a continuation towards the upside, which is what? Which is a break and close above this trend line and break and close above 50 EMA as well. We have a break above 20 EMA already. All I want to see, a break and close above 50 EMA. Once that happens, we have a very good chance of a pullback and then a continuation towards the upside. So if you have seen the first part of the video, again, I won't be looking any sell trades until we have a complete break and close below this previous low. But a very good situation here I want to show you as well, as we have a 50 EMA right above, and let's see how the market will open. If it opens gap above 50 EMA, that's fine. We start to look for buy trade. But if I see a next bearish engulfing candle below 50 EMA, not closing above 50 EMA, wick can go above 50 EMA, that is totally fine. But if we have a next candle close below 50 EMA with a bearish engulfing pattern, doesn't matter if we have a next candle as a green candle, and then we have a following candle as a red bearish engulfing candle that happens below 50 EMA. If I see this situation, I will still go short, but my sell targets won't be bigger. It can still push down, forms a double bottom pattern right here till this wick and the previous low, which I've already shown in my first part of the video. So if 50 EMA pushes the market down and if we get a condition, I will enter my sell trade. You can take 1 ATR for your target or manage it till this previous low, and we'll see if we have a rejection and formation of double bottom pattern that can push the price higher. Now let's say if the price pushes lower and breaks and close below this previous low, in that case we have a confirmation that price wants to push lower in a downtrend. But for now, I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting a good bullish momentum. I'm expecting a price can likely push up and keep on pushing higher. Now, just because I said the price looks bullish momentum, you don't need to start buying here. Again, I want to see a condition of buy, which is a break above, a pullback, a bullish engulfing candle, and we're going to enter long trade. If you have a sell condition here, we're going to enter sell trade here. A very good example of entering with condition. I've clearly said that if we have a condition, we are good to go long, and that is how we entered of a trade. And I hope you have learned something out of it, and I hope you have made some money right here. So that's what I'm looking at for net gas. Keep looking for conditions. Once we have a conditions, enter your sell or buy trades. Exactly the same here on capital.com. Next candle, bearish candle, will be a sell signal till this previous low, breaks below this previous low. We start to look for sell trades, but once the price break above 50 EMA, I start to look for a pullback and keep on taking long until the price hit the next level of resistance, which I'm going to mention in my next video as well. So keep an eye here for your conditions. With conditions, you're good to go long, and make sure you set up your stops and targets both. Right, so gold is pushing higher nicely, and now if you are aggressive trader, then this is your entry right here, and price can push $6 from here. If you have already entered, then $6 would be my target. That has been hit actually right here with this green candle. So if you follow me for a couple of years, then you know how we take aggressive entries right at the 50%. We set the 1 ATR target, and 1 ATR target is right here, which is $6. And $6 would be your stop loss, and as you can see, the stop loss wouldn't have been hit. A good $6 scalp right here. That is how you enter your trade aggressively. Now I'm still expecting a price to head higher. It can still push higher to 1.618 retracement. So for less aggressive traders, all I want to see another push up above this high. If that happens, we have a condition that price will likely head higher, and it can still push up to 1.618 retracement, which is 1940. From where we can get a very good pullback, and then I'll see the next condition. So for now, it still looks good to me. It can still push higher, but again, wait for conditions that is a break above this high and pull back and keep on taking longs until the price hit the next level of resistance, which I'm going to mention in my next video. I still need to redo the zones over the weekend. Once I have my zones ready, I'm going to announce that on my YouTube videos as well. So keep an eye here. Looks bullish to me. It can still head higher, but I won't be taking any sell trades. And as long as we are above 50 EMA, we are above the zones, sell trades will be only if you have a dramatic fall. If that happens, the price will head lower. So keep looking for that. Look for buy conditions only. Next one, we have silver. So if you remember my last video, I've said that price can form a nice rejection here, and we can get a possible double top pattern. Now, if you want to enter this trade, that will be your entry right here. Stop loss can be above and take profit. You can go 1-to-1. I won't be looking at very big targets for sell trades. It can still push lower and then head higher. Now, if you look at the ATR of this candle, it's just 17. So 17 from here will be just a little scalp of 24.06. Otherwise, you want to go for a better targets. That can be entry here, stop loss above the wick, and then you can go 1.2 to 1 risk to reward ratio like this. That is what I'm looking at, and it is likely that price hit the target and then head higher. So once we have a complete break and close above this high, I'll start to look for my next pullback entry and keep on taking longs until I see a good condition to enter. So that is what I'm looking at for silver. Keep an eye here for your conditions. The last one, we have crude oil. Crude oil is pushed up from the level of minor resistance. If you remember, I've removed this resistance in my previous videos, but it has acted nicely with this little double bottom pattern, and price has pushed up. Now at this point, price has broken above 50 EMA. But before that, with the power of editing, I have marked new zones for you for crude oil. I just have these zones on the charts, which is 82.11 goes up to 83.22. This is an area I'm paying attention for possible sell trade. If you look back, this area has acted nicely as a support and resistance board, and we have a likely chance that price will hit this zone and then push low. So at this point, price has broken above this zone, broken above 50 EMA, but I want to see a complete break and close above 50 EMA. Now if the price keeps on pushing higher, which is likely, it will hit the level of resistance right up there in blue, and once the price hit the level of resistance, then we'll start to look for our sell conditions with bearish engulfers or my double top entry confirmation. So only look for sell trade once the price hit the zone above, or once we have a dramatic fall, break and close below this previous low, then we look for sell trades only. Otherwise, I'm just paying attention to the zone right up there to take my sell entries with conditions. So keep an eye here for these zones. Once we have a condition, we are good to go short or long above 50 EMA with a pullback bullish engulfing candle till the price hit the zone above in red. So that's it for commodities, guys. I hope you're learning something out of my videos and you're getting value out of it as well. If yes, hit a like button for me, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. See you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.